Well, I think I've always been in music. Music has been wonderful to me, and it's gotten me in trouble at the same time. When I was a child and I was studying for my bar mitzvah, I remember for 1 year reading the Haftorah, reading, and not knowing a thing that I was reading. And as a result of it, I rebelled against Judaism for a long time afterwards. Of course, when you're at a jazz concert, people don't always know how to react. I mean, in Israel, this is a pretty new thing for them. As a matter of fact, I remember when we did a concert at the YMCA in Jerusalem, we played, and the audience just sat there after the soloist finished playing his chorus. So I simply went up to the microphone and told him, come on.
יש בארץ מחסור רציני בנגנים לכלי נשיפה. בכל פעם שתזמורת צריכה על נגן כזה, היא מוכרחה להביא אותו מארצות הברית.
My friends in general, they didn't believe I was going. Matter of fact, Florence didn't believe I was going and that we were going. And then when we came to Israel, they were in shock for a long time.
בתל אביב. אני גר ואני גר בירושלים.
I personally have met very many good people here that I've been able to enjoy and communicate with. And professionally, it's satisfying. There's an appreciation of the arts here. The artist is treated as a respected member of society. Much more attention is paid to the artist as an individual, I think. I feel the people are very understanding. They're very warm. I found them very cooperative, and really very, very interested in making contact.
I would say that probably the most profound experience in my life was living through the war in Israel, and it's affected my outlook in many ways. That work, where I used the shofar and the electronic sounds and the static noises representing the tension. The tension was tremendous. That was perhaps the most personal work I've ever written of the Yom Kippur composition. And of course I was very, very concerned about the reaction of individuals to this composition.
One man came up to me and said, I don't know whether I should say that I liked your work or I didn't like your work. He said, I found the work interesting. He said, but on the other hand, he said, I'm sorry you did it. I said, why? And he said to me that, well, my son fell during the war, and it brought back all the memories. And he said it was a difficult experience for me to have again.